PowerPoint is a user-friendly application that we use to create all kinds of presentations. To start PowerPoint, I will simply click on the PowerPoint icon and then it starts. This is the first screen you will see when you start PowerPoint. Now the screen is divided into two. The left side displays the recently opened files. That means I've not opened a lot of files recently. There's just one. And the right side shows you templates. Now, what you're looking at here now are all templates. A template is simply a ready-made presentation which you can customize to meet your own needs. It has been created, the structure is there, and there is some content there. So you just have to simply add in your own input. But for the purpose of this tutorial, we are going to use a blank presentation. You either choose a template and you amend it to suit your needs, or you select a blank presentation. So we are selecting a blank presentation because we want to know how to do everything. So I click on the blank presentation and then the main PowerPoint screen appears. So what are the things that you see on the screen? This is the basic layout or the interface of PowerPoint. At the top of it here, you see this long rectangular object. This is called the ribbon. And inside the ribbon, you have all the tools and menu items that you need when you want to use PowerPoint. So in the ribbon, you have tabs. First of all, you have ribbon, and the ribbon contains the tabs. We have different kinds of tabs for different purposes. The first one is the File tab. When you click on the File tab, it shows you all the tools you need when you're dealing with files. For instance, if you want to create a new file, you click on New. This will open an existing file. Save will save a file. Here, you will print a file, you share a file, and you export a file. You can also click here to close the file that you're working on without closing PowerPoint. So that is the first tab. Now the second tab is the Home tab. The Home tab contains most of the commonly used tools when you're working with PowerPoint. When you are at the Home tab, you'll be able to change the font or appearance of the text that you type in your presentation. You are also able to add in some other objects. The next is the Insert tab. The Insert tab is where you go when you want to insert any objects into your presentation. Maybe you want to insert a picture, a video, sound. Any of these you want to insert, you have to go to the Insert tab. There are a whole lot of other objects that you can insert. And then when you go to the next tab, this is the Design tab. The Design tab is where you are able to modify the design of your presentation. For instance, if you move the mouse pointer over these objects, you see that they change. You are trying to change the way the presentation looks. You are trying to change the design. Then the next tab contains transitions. Now, when you're making a presentation, you show one slide and then you show the other. So the transition is the movement between slides. When you are changing from one slide to another, what kind of transition do you want to use? And then the next slide is the animation slide. The animation slide is where you go when you want to add animation effects to your presentation. That is, you have text and other objects which you want to move around. When your presentation is taking place, you want some things to move by themselves. Okay, you want to animate them. To do that, you come to the Animations tab. And then you have the Slideshow. Let's say you have finished creating your presentation and you're about to present it before an audience. This is where you come so that you adjust some of the settings. depending on what you want your audience to see or experience. So the slideshow tab is where you make the settings that will decide or determine how your audience experiences your presentation. And then you also have the review tab. The review tab is where you come. As the name implies, this is where you come to review your already completed work. You've finished creating your presentation and you want to go over it. For instance, you can check the spelling with its spell checking tool. And there are a whole lot of other tools that you can use here. We also have the View tab. The View tab controls how you see PowerPoint on your screen. For instance, you can see here, if I click this one, you see the way PowerPoint looks changes. But if you don't have any reason to change the view, you stick with the default setting, which is the normal view. So far we've looked at the ribbon, and that the ribbon contains tabs. Now, each tab also contains groups. So let's look at the Home tab, for instance. You have the clipboard group. Each of the groups is separated by a thin line, a thin vertical line. So this is the clipboard group. It contains tools that are related to each other. This is the font group. It contains all the tools you need to manage your fonts. This is the paragraph group. It contains tools you need to manage your paragraphs. And then this is the drawing tool. It contains tools that enable you to insert diagrams and also to draw objects. This is the editing tool. So when you go to each of the tabs, you see that there are groups. There are different groups. The tools are all grouped together in a logical manner because they're all related, which makes it easy to find the tool when you're looking for it. So now, when you've done that, you can see that the ribbon is here. And at the top of the ribbon, you have something called the Quick Access Toolbar. You know that each of these tools are in the places where they are supposed to be. For instance, review. When you're looking for spell check, you can go to review and then look for it here. But the Quick Access Toolbar contains tools that you frequently use, which you want to be close to you. So these are the tools. They are from different parts of the ribbon. You can see here, if you want to save a file, instead of going to File, Save, you simply click on Save. You can add more tools to the Quick Access Toolbar. When you click on this arrow here, it shows you those that have been checked are the ones that are part of the Quick Access Toolbar. So if you want to add any other tool, you just click on it. I want to add new to it. Click. You see this has been added. I want to add Open. So if I want to open a file, I'll simply come and click here. So that is what we have there. And now let's look at the slides. The slides are the equivalent of pages in other applications. So when you start PowerPoint, you have one slide by default, and you can decide to add more slides by clicking New Slide. You can see more slides. Okay. So when you look on the left side, this is slide 1. You click on slide 1 and the contents of slide 1 are displayed on the right side. You click on slide 2 and the contents of slide 2 are displayed on the right side. When you look inside a slide, what do you see? You see these boxes. They are called placeholders. They are actually placeholders for text. That means that is where you're going to type in your text when you are creating your presentation. They are just text boxes. You can delete them and create your own if you want to. But when you create a slide, it comes with its own text box or placeholder. When you have the first slide, it has a title slide. This is called a title slide. This is probably where you're going to type in the title of your presentation. And then you have other slides that follow. Okay, so this is the first part of our tutorial on PowerPoint. In the next video, we're going to create a basic presentation. You're going to learn how to create a presentation in PowerPoint in the next video. So I hope this video was helpful to you. Please click on the subscribe button to subscribe so that you will not miss any video that we upload. Also, like and share this video with your friends and family. Thank you and see you another time. Bye for now.